so good. So freaking good. Happy Friday, guys, and welcome back to the Jeanette Music channel, where we do music analysis, and currently we have been reacting to all of the Taylor eras because your girl here completely forgot about some of the Taylor eras, completely slept on some of the Taylor eras. So we are going through some of her biggest songs throughout her eras so I can have more behind the scenes of what might be taking place in her music now. So I am super excited. We have started with the Fearless album, which has been so much fun to revisit because I remember when that album came out, I think I was in middle school, maybe high school, and I feel like that was the album that kind of catapulted her career to the next level. So I have been very much enjoying revisiting this album, and I have to shout out one of our YouTube fam members. They were like, Jeanette, did you completely forget about Fearless and White Horse and 15? And that user is Learby. Yes, I totally did forget about these songs until you mentioned them. I was gonna do Love Story, You Belong With Me, and I was like, yeah, that sums up the Fearless era. Completely forgot about the Fearless song, the name of the album, you know, completely forgot about that song. Completely forgot about 15, and completely forgot about White Horse. Like, absolutely completely forgot about these songs. So thank you so much again to Learby. I hope I'm saying your name right, because if you hadn't have said something, I would have just continued on and completely forgot to revisit these songs. So thank you so much. So today we're going to be reacting to Fearless by Taylor Swift, the original recorded version. And of course, after we go through these 3 videos, I will do a comparison to Taylor's version if you guys are enjoying those. I think it is really interesting to hear the difference in her voice, the little changes she's made. It's actually been really fun because I hadn't actually listened to Taylor's versions of things. So that's been really fun to visit for the first time. So guys, also, you may notice my background is a little different. I am in Wyoming right now with the family. We are traveling, staying out here for the month of February. So if you are on Patreon, you will see this background a lot. If you're here on YouTube, you will only see it probably for a couple of the videos. So apologies if it's not what you're used to. Also, I'm using a Logitech camera, so we're making it work, guys. We're making it work. I was like, I still have to record videos. I tried to record as many as I could before I left, but here we are. So we're doing it. And also, for those of you who are over on Patreon, we are breaking down some of the vault tracks. We are going through Taylor Swift The Eras movie and The Last Show movie. I think I'm saying those things right. So lots of things happening over there. So like I said, you'll be seeing this background a little bit more than the folks here on Patreon. I do apologize. Without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and react to Fearless by Taylor Swift. Let's go!
You guys, this tour has been the best experience of my entire life.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about this video, guys. I literally remember watching this on like my dial-up internet. That's absolutely nuts. I completely forgot about this. Wow. Thank you so much, Learby. I literally... How? So good.
We're driving down the road. I wonder if you know I'm trying so hard. Now
Oh.
caught up now, but you're just so cool. Run your
Oh.
hands through your hair. Making me want you, and I don't know how.
Oh my god, how did I forget about this? Ah, so good. So freaking good. Okay guys, comment below if you saw her on this tour specifically. That must have been so cool.
So baby, drive slow till we run out of road in this one-horse town. I wanna stay right here in this passenger seat. You put your eyes on me in this moment now. Capture it,
Yes.
remember it, 'cause I don't know how it
Absolutely crazy. After all these years, I still remember like most of the lyrics. How? Oh my gosh, yes, I remember the throwing of the chair. I forgot. Oh my gosh, it's so wild. Such a good song, guys.
Well, you stood there with me in the doorway, my hands shake. I'm not usually this way, but you pull me in and out a little more. It's the first kiss, it's flawless, really something. It's fearless.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
'Cause I don't know how it gets better than this. You take my hand and drag me head first, fearless.
Yes.
And I don't know how
Do you guys still remember like all of those little details of the songs? Isn't that crazy after all these years? That's absolutely nuts. What? Dang, guys. How did I almost like. I'm absolutely shocked. How did I almost forget about the song? Like, I don't even know. How did I almost forget about the song? Okay, let's take a quick look at the lyrics in case some of us may have forgotten this gem of a song. Let's take a look at those. Okay, and again, I love revisiting these older songs because it just shows where Taylor kind of started as a songwriter. And I think, although she's, of course, evolved as a songwriter, there's lots of things that she's really just kind of built upon, which I think is really cool. Like her songwriting has really stayed true to her. Of course, as she's evolved, things have, slowly kind of shifted, but I think the core of Taylor has pretty much stayed the same. So like we've talked about, again, we have to remember that Taylor is still kind of newer to the industry. So she is really following your typical, standard of a song. So we have this incredible verse one, which I think we all just like immediately when I heard the guitar like start, I was like, oh my gosh, like how did I forget about the song? It's literally so bad. So she has an awesome freaking verse one. This verse one here, there's something about the way the street looks when it's just rained. There's a glow off the pavement. Walk me to the car. And I want to ask you to dance right there in the middle of the parking lot. Oh, yeah. And then we go into a kind of, I guess you could say a second verse. And then okay, this is what I was talking about earlier, where I was like, I literally remember like when things like kind of start and stop in the song. And it's just little things like that, guys, that take your songs to the next level. So, run your hands through your hair, absentmindedly making me want you, boom. Which is just so cool. Like, just those little things that kind of, I don't even know if I want to call it like necessarily a pre-chorus, but it's a nice like build where it's like, oh, and then that freaking chorus just hits. I mean, what? And it was just like, this song was so perfect. It just fit in with all of the other songs. I mean, obviously she named the album Fearless, but just that era of Taylor was very much like Dancing in the Rain. We had the, Love Story, all of those songs was really just about romanticizing love, finding love, um, being afraid to tell a person, who you love, whatever it might be. But this is definitely like the core of Taylor, which is why I'm still like, I can't believe I legit like forgot about this album. Like or not even this album. I can't believe I forgot about the song. Again, we have this incredible freaking verse 2. And here we also have that slight little build. In this moment now, capture it, remember it, boom. Into that chorus again. And these are not complicated chords either, guys. And that is one thing that Taylor, she has become an expert on. You don't need to have like crazy chord progressions to make incredible songs. Honestly, if you are going into the route of country pop, just simple chord progressions can make incredible songs. Example A right here. Nothing crazy here. We've got D, A, E minor, G. Those are all open chords, guys. Okay, so we don't have to get crazy with our chord progressions. And then we have a little solo part, which, as we've seen with the other kind of Fearless era songs, if she's going into a bridge or some sort of solo, where if we're in like a D major, she's typically going to start on a minor, which is totally makes sense, right? Like that totally follows the rule of, if you're going into some sort of instrumental part or bridge part. So we've got an E minor to G, D, A. Again, open chords, nothing too crazy going on here. And then we've got that bridge where, again, different from Taylor now, where her bridges really are like long, and she just like kind of like boom, like cuts into the bridge, and it's incredible. But here again, she is newer to the industry. She's trying to get songs onto the radio and get, all of those kind of hits up front. So we really need the bridge to be fairly short, nothing too crazy. Continues the story, it's a little bit of a turnaround, and then back into typically the chorus, which is exactly what we see here. So we've got this incredible bridge into the chorus. So guys, again, this is why I have enjoyed, I'm glad that we are doing this series, because going back to where Taylor started versus where she is now, like I said, the core of Taylor is the same, right? Like she has stayed consistent with her songwriting, but she has evolved and she's had that chance to, right? She's been in the industry now. She doesn't have to beg radio to play her songs, right? It's Taylor Swift. They're going to play it anyways. So she can write those really crazy long bridges. She can go and really experiment with whatever sound she wants to. But what's really cool is when you kind of peel back the layers and you go back to these earlier eras, it's the same Taylor, just a little bit, she's lived more life experiences, but she's still singing about the same stuff, wanting love, romanticizing love. And now that she's found it, that'll be exciting to see what the next album is, but it's all still her. So I think that's really cool. And I'm really excited to, now that we've listened to Fearless original, to see, what maybe she changed in Taylor's version. I'm really interested. And as we continue down this road, I'm really interested to see what things kind of change here and there with the Taylor's version of things. But what are you guys thinking? Do we remember this era? Do we remember every lyric to these songs? Like, as I'm revisiting these, I'm like, wow, this is like riding a bike. It's absolutely insane. I remember watching these music videos. Like, we had, which I feel like most people at the time did, right? It was like 2008, 2009. We had like a shared family computer like in the back room, and that's what everybody used, and we still had like dial-up. So I remember watching these music videos either like at school in the computer lab or in that back room on the shared computer, and it was like really slow, like frame by frame. You're like, oh my god, what? Like, so it's just so fun to like revisit these and not have to watch it frame by frame. So that's been really, really fun. But I hope you guys are enjoying. Again, thank you all so much who are a part of this YouTube family. For those of you who have joined over on Patreon, like I said, lots of stuff going on over there. I am having so much fun with Patreon. Like I said, that's a huge piece of the puzzle here, and I'm just having so much fun with it. So thank you guys for being along for the ride as I experiment over there and do a bunch of fun stuff over there. So thank you guys so freaking much. And I would like to get a Twitch stream / YouTube stream in hopefully sometime soon. So if you like, make sure you join either here or over on Twitch to catch a live stream, hopefully very, very soon. Thank you guys, and hope you're enjoying this new little setup here for the next couple videos, and I shall see you for the next one. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye!